I think there is no one on the planet who believes less in ghosts and spirits than me. But I also think there's no one on the planet that's more receptive to being proven wrong than me. I also think there's no one that wants to be proven wrong more than I do about this subject. So I have embarked on a quest, an important journey to find irrefutable proof of ghosts, ghouls, goblins, anything paranormal. Actual evidence, substantial evidence. Not anecdotal nothing burgers or weak, flimsy proof like, oh, my EMF reader blinked 3 times. Well, that puts it in the books, I'm convinced now. Or like, there's 3 tiddlywinks of ectoplasm on the floor. Clearly an exorcism happened here, and it's just like dried spit or something. Like, I'm looking for actual proof. So I've done 2 ghost investigations recently, and one of them just came out yesterday. It was a collaboration with The Boys, whom I'm a huge fan of, and it was a lot of fun. This was actually my first ghost investigation. This was filmed prior to the one we did last month on the other channel. So this was my first experience with it, and man, what an experience it was. Really, to be more accurate, what a lack of experience it was. But it was still extremely fun. The video is a fucking banger. So again, this was my first time here. I was a full-blown paranormal virgin. I was really kind of cautiously optimistic, hoping that my lack of belief, like my Ebenezer Scrooge aura when it comes to these things, would lead to me getting fucking cursed or possessed or something. Like, I thought I would enter the facility, which was an old jail. So, the place we went to was in St. Augustine, which is notorious for, like, ghosts and shit. And this is apparently the most haunted spot in all of Florida, this jail. It has a very fucked up history, like a lot of horrible things happen there, so it's said to have all these negative spirits and everything in there, and everyone reports having some kind of experience, even the most skeptical of people. So I thought I would enter the doors, like I'd open that door to get into the old jail, and I'd just be torn to shreds. I thought I'd immediately start levitating, and it'd have me looking like Wolverine in that scene from X-Men 3, where Jean Grey starts like ripping him apart. I thought that's what the spirits would do to me. But they didn't do anything at all. Absolutely nothing.
That if we hear anything or if we see anything, for him to debunk it if possible.
Debunking live.
I'll try and agitate the spirits as much as possible. We didn't bring any sage, so I'll make sure to stay contaminated. Nice. I'm doing everything wrong. Not that I can see. Powered by Duracell. Yep, this passed the smell test, I'll tell you what.
Where should we put that?
I think on the desk.
Would love to hear from you, Joe. You can use me as a vessel if you'd like. That feels like an evil thing to invite in. Yeah, I retract that offer, just in case.
Hang on, you can't be full skeptic if you're retracting things.
Yeah, you're right. All right, it's back on the table, Joe.
I'm not really feeling anything in here.
Yeah, he's just shy. Dude died of cringe.
All right, boys, I think
It's time. I'm not feeling it in here. It was worth the try, but...
I'll throw up one more Hail Mary for the team here. Right. Joe, if you don't come in here right now, you can't use me as a vessel anymore.
Ooh. Damn.
About to hear all 330 pounds run down the stairs.
You're sprinting. As I said, I was breaking all the rules, all of the standard ghost hunting protocol that you're never supposed to, bend or wobble on. I just said, let it ride. I wanted anything paranormal to happen, so etiquette be damned. I offered myself up as some kind of fucking fleshlight if you wanted to use me for something, any of the spirits there. So I cut out a lot of the lore here, but you can find all of it in the boys' full video. The jail had a very corrupt sheriff behind it all. His name was Joe. Joe's a really big guy. And so I was trying to, start poking and twisting on the nipples of Joe directly, trying to get him mad, like trying to make him do anything. And he didn't. And do you know why he didn't? Because it's not real. That's the conclusion that I'm drawing. Again.
Whoa, Charlie. What's that shirt you're wearing?
Oh my god, a ghost might have put me in some fire merch. What's on me?
Whoa. Charlie, you're wearing some fire merch. You've got an attachment, dude. And it is f***ing drippy.
Oh my god. Oh, Joe Perry was a lot of things, but I mean, he's kind of got a good style. He's got a good sense of style.
Let's see it. This is the Boys and Moist Critical collab.
Oh shit.
I couldn't imagine a better place to unveil this, honestly.
Moist Boys. That's what that says. Allegedly.
This shows the sleeve.
Oh, that's the bat, and then show us the other sleeve. The katana.
Only available for 1 week. July 21st is the start date. So go get it, please. What is real though is the merch collab we did together, so definitely make sure to pick that up.
Ooh.
Oh, well, he's not gonna sit on it though. It'd be like a whole butt plug on him. He had to You just took away his chair.
He's like, I'm not falling for that.
We're gonna turn the lights off.
Keep my hand out for you, Joe, or anyone else.
You. What is wrong with you, bro? You f***ing dog. Holy.
I couldn't resist my patented jump scaring technique. I use that all the time, on streams and in person. This was just such a fucking beautiful opportunity for it. How could I possibly resist? I was presented with a beautiful butt, and you expect me not to eat it? So I know it's kind of rude to do that, because the boys take it very seriously. They are, regardless of what they say, pretty strong believers from everything that I was being told from them. And I am not. Of course, I'm receptive to being a believer. I want to be. But I just couldn't stop myself from laying down at least one of these screaming jump scares. Now, Drew came with me. Drew from the Skill Check channel. Shout out Skill Check. And he was filming as well, just in case. And it's unusable footage. It's pitch black. But you are going to see my phone in my hand as well as in Drew's hand in the video, which causes some blinking from time to time, so I wanted to explain that. I was going to try and post like my perspective on it, but my perspective is just basically if your eyes were closed, because I just used my iPhone.
If there's anything in here.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Ah, fuck you, motherfucker. Whoa.
It's not me!
Whoa, okay.
Alright, now stop.
I had my head there. Teabagged me.
If there's anything in here, let's just.
That stayed on there for a minute though.
If there's anything in here, can you come and
Oh, they figured it out.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
We can stop filming if you say your name.
Serious.
Unless we're talking to Sirius Black, that's just not the right answer.
Everybody's out.
Dude.
Dude.
Dude is definitely not lingo that was used in the late
Rain.
1800s.
I think tap on him.
Shit.
What's kind of sad is this sequence right here is the only time anything at all almost got close to happening. So that like motion detector, I guess I need to explain the equipment. They used all of like the top level ghost hunting equipment, the same kind of equipment we did, but like different brands, I suppose. I'm not really sure. But it's still all like the same general equipment. So that like motion sensor going off on its own for like a split second is legitimately the only time anything ever went off at all, really. And it's not strong evidence of a ghost being there, like keegling it or anything. Now, the Estes method, which we did in our video as well, is where you put on the headphones, the blindfold, and you just go through the spirit box, which basically just scrubs through radio stations, and you'll hear words occasionally that cut through all the noise. And that's supposed to be the ghosts and the spirits communicating with you. And this is always like slam dunks for a lot of paranormal teams, because you start really grasping at straws, connecting dots that have no business connecting. And when you do it long enough, occasionally you'll get really lucky where you ask something and what they hear on the radio kind of correlates to what you asked. But it never happens often, and it's never convincing, because the second you ask for something specific, you don't get it. So here, I asked for a name. It could have been any name, but instead the response was Sirius. And like I said, unless we're talking to Sirius Black from Harry Potter, that's not a fucking name. So if the spirit box is able to channel ghosts and let them communicate with us, why the fuck are they all lobotomized and can't answer simple questions or like use a single word that you ask for if they're able to hear you? It just doesn't make any sense at all. And then it just drops dude in there, which I don't think was very common lingo back then. I half expected him to say swag mode or something.
Man, this is
That's okay. They might just be afraid of me. I won't look. Just make any noise at all, anywhere, if there's someone here. They turned the air off. That was pretty good. Damn, that was a good. That was a good move.
We just want one thing.
Why are you asking Lana?
We have a girl here.
Okay. Or you're right. Let's use Lana's bait.
Oh, they like that?
They like that. Alana, can you ask them a question? Or say hi?
Hello. I'm a girl.
That's big.
That's huge. If that didn't work, nothing will.
Honestly.
If there's anyone here, can you please come into the cells here and touch one of these pieces of equipment that's glowing? Walk through the door, touch someone, make a noise.
Don't touch Alana though, she has a boyfriend.
Okay.
Everything just goes crazy. They're just really mad.
Doesn't matter. Because tonight we're digging them all up.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We've already done great strides in that.
I've learned a lot.
To think a mere 3-4 hours
Believe
ago,
it?
I didn't believe in it.
Yeah.
Now look
I
at
just
this.
said believe it.
What was that? Say it again, Spirit. Just repeat it. Yeah, thought so.
Believe.
We're gonna crack this case wide
That
out.
was pretty cool.
Believe again.
Yeah, he did say it again. Now do it one more time. What do you want us to believe?
After 2?
Yeah.
Me?
What was that last one?
He said meat.
Baby.
Yeah, he's gone off the trail now.
After 2 meat baby, what does that mean? I don't know.
2 meat babies.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a stretch. That's a stretch, but that is true.
Oh, well, the 2 babies that were buried in the garden.
You did say believe again. He said believe again.
He said he did. To be fair, that is a very common word in music. It's very possible it hit the same station twice.
Yeah. Eddie has a FM transmitter downstairs.
I have what I want.
That didn't quite, yeah.
What is it that you want? What do you have?
January.
January. Mother took the whole month.
Greedy bastard.
All right, well, thanks for that. Enjoy January, I guess.
A guy took January, so we have 11 months now.
Our year's been shortened. I mentioned this before, but I have to start wondering if I'm the problem here. Because now it's 2 ghost investigations that I've been on with nothing happening. Doing everything by the book from all the professionals and, emulating all of their techniques, even in similar places that they've gone. Nothing. I mentioned before, maybe I'm just like Mob from Mob Psycho, where I enter this building and immediately all the spirits are exorcised. Which is pretty bad for business for any place that is, selling haunted tours of the facilities or anything. If I show up and just immediately de-haunt it, that's probably gonna make them pretty fucking mad. So, maybe it's a power that I wield subconsciously without knowing. The spirits just immediately just get vanquished.
Sim, if you're here, we brought you a bouquet of flowers. Here you go.
Hey, Sim.
Can we,
Hey, Sim.
And I don't know if this is really going to help, but we know that you your wife's throat with one of these, so we brought you one.
to move 2 guys right here, they would ask him questions, and they would ask him to move his hands if he was still alive. And turns out...
No, not that. What he did. That story's tragic.
The flowers are insane. That is tragic.
Not that. I don't know, I've got a bucket, a shaver, and...
Has a bouquet of flowers while holding a straight razor, and I brought the poo bucket. It's gonna be a party.
If it doesn't summon a ghost, I just don't know what will.
If there's anyone here, speak clearly to our friend.
Faithful. Are you human?
Speak clearly to our friend.
Vehicle.
We heard there's a entity called the Crawler.
You asked if he's human and he said vehicle.
Are we talking to Optimus Prime?
Wobbly poles? There's no way. Someone else has got to do this. I'm absolutely hearing an advertisement. It's just saying call now. Like I heard that 3 times. Someone else has got to jack in because that's a bunch of gobbledygook in there.
All right. It's hard to talk when you're giggling about everything you're about to say.
It was just straight up mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo.
This is making me realize we do some pretty silly shit in these horror videos.
Yeah, we're f***ing insane, dude. If we don't get anything, I hope you know there will have to be a part 2.
I'm so down. This has been so f***ing fun.
Mumbo jumbo is the best way to describe it. Are you human? Vehicle.
Are you speaking?
Are you talking to me? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, shit.
Is that what you want?
Well, I got you with the Charleston they have, that's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Stanky leg killer.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, yeah, they haven't told me to stop. Okay.
Do you like the dance? Yeah, do the finger waggles with it. There you go. There you go. Fire, Chief, fire.
Do you like that dance?
All the ghosts are clapping right now.
Nothing too concrete here to confirm anything paranormal, but there was still one more test to undergo. The biggest. This is the big guns of the facility. So, the people in charge were explaining to us that going into the solitary confinement cell, going into the back left corner, every single person who has done that while completely alone has had an encounter with a negative entity known as the Crawler. They report that it crawls all over them and it's horrifying. They said some people would run out screaming, and anyone, no matter what, no matter how skeptical, always, when they did this, reported the Crawler. So, it was my turn. Did I meet the Crawler? Well, let's find out.
All right, Charlie, we're putting you in lockup, big guy. We pulled out all the stops.
All right.
He's not getting out of there.
All right, have fun with the Crawler.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
We'll be outside. You got 15 minutes starting now. That's just part of this whole thing.
That's what happens when you don't fake shit.
I don't really know what to talk about. Can hit you with some dances, I guess. In the modern era, this is called shuffling. This is the body wave. Could take a shit in a bucket. That'd be kind of cool content for the boys, I suppose. But I don't really want to do that.
What do you think he's doing right now?
He's dancing 100%.
Shuffle right now. I think he's teaching a ghost how to Dougie at the moment. Probably as we speak.
I also invent my own dance moves. They're bad on purpose. So this is the where's my hug at? And you can transition from this into the crab. This is probably the creepiest footage of the whole video right now. Looking like an SCP out here. Krusty Krab's pizza is the pizza, yeah, for you and me. I said to talk some shit, but I don't even know what I'd really say to you in general. It's just one of those things. Hey. Hey. Hey, guys.
Did anything happen?
What was your crazy experience?
Tell us about it.
It was just me kind of dancing. And I treated it like a little podcast, kinda.
Hell yeah.
Crawled all over?
No. This blinked a couple times, and that was about it.
There you go. Another person convinced and converted. Tune in next week when we bring someone else on.
Are you a believer?
How could I not be after all this? I mean, this was something special.
I did not meet the crawler. But if I did, if the crawler actually did latch himself onto me like some kind of cursed spirit, you bet your sweet bippy I would absolutely showcase that in some content or something. I really want a paranormal experience to happen. But they are not. And I believe it's because they're not real. But I'm on this journey now to see definitively if I can find any substantial evidence to point to the contrary, that spirits and ghosts are real. So, this is just another investigation. Turned up nothing big, but it was a banger video. So thanks to the boys for inviting me along for the ghost hunt, and I'm excited for the next one. I'll go ahead and drop you a little sizzler. Well, not a sizzler. I'm going to go ahead and drop you a little teaser here. Our next ghost hunt is going to be with Queso. So Queso's going to be joining us for a haunted overnight investigation pretty soon, and we are fucking excited for it. It'll be on the other channel, but I will of course talk about it here as well, kind of breaking down everything. It's very fun. Even though nothing has happened on either investigation, the content has been really great. So yeah, anyway, that's about it. So yeah.